My name's Patrick Ward. I went to St Eddie's at East Gosford, and the name of my piece is Fantasia Arabesque. Being selected for Encore, it's like an honour. I've been working towards this for so long. All my friends and family are really thrilled about it, really happy. So am I, and it's just a massive weight off my shoulders having this being my main goal throughout school being completed. My piece, Fantasia Arabesque, I could describe it as an interesting Arabian style piece. It's something that I've never played before, never experimented with. I chose it because I was stuck on the last piece to choose, so I scrolled through Herman Beeftink's playlist of songs, which is the composer of the piece, and I chose that one because it stood out, it was different, and it looked really fun to play. The main challenge that I faced was finding the last piece to play and having enough time to practice that. So I found my first 3 pieces. They were all different genres, and I wanted to find a 4th different genre to complete wide variety of pieces. And the last piece, Fantasia, that was really hard to find. It was completely out there. I wouldn't have even thought about that style of piece to play, but when I did find it, I put the work in, I practiced hard, and I got there eventually. So yeah, that was my biggest challenge. At school, we had separate rooms for each of us to use, and I just shut all the noise out, put my headphones on with my backing track on, and just completely focused on myself, no distractions, and just did that for about an hour or 2 a day. And yeah, that was, I feel like, the most effective way to practice. So the styles of music that influenced me started off with classical, as every year I was doing the AMEB flute exams, and it was mainly classical based. So that's where my love for flute started, where I started playing the classical. And then as I got a bit older, I fell in love with jazz. My music teacher introduced me to some different styles of music, and jazz being one of them, and I absolutely loved it. So now I'm playing jazz gigs at certain bars and stuff, and I'm loving it. My best piece of advice is listen to your teachers. They are your best resource in school. They know much more. They can give you a lot of information, and that is key to becoming a really good player. She was probably my biggest influence on the flute. She was amazing. I aspired to play like her one day. So her advice was just practice every day, no matter how you feel like it. If you don't feel like it, just push through it, keep going. And it made me the player I am today, and I'm very grateful for it. Feedback is important to develop my performance for me, because it points you in the right direction. So if you're doing something wrong and you're not getting the right feedback, you're gonna continue doing that thing, and it's gonna set you on the wrong path. So the thing I wish I dedicated more time to was definitely theory. My theory work really dragged me down. My teacher was on my back about it all the time, and because I was at the high practical level, I thought it didn't really matter, but brought my marks down quite a bit, and I just wish I put more time into theory work.